Praise be to Jesus. Luke chapter 22, Part 2. Next question. He said to them, when I sent you out without dash, did you lack anything? Answer, a purse, bag, or sandals. Next question. What must the one without a sword do now, according to Jesus? Answer, sell his cloak and buy one. Next question. What scripture did Jesus say must be fulfilled in him, as per Luke chapter 22, verse 37? Answer, he was counted among the lawless. Next question. How many swords did the disciples show Jesus? Answer, two. Next question. It is enough. Who said these words and when? Answer, Jesus. When the disciples told that here are two swords. Next question. Where did Jesus go after the Passover supper? What was his custom? Answer, to the Mount of Olives. Next question. What instruction did Jesus give to his disciples when they reached the place? Answer, pray that you may not come into the time of trial. Next question. Where did Jesus pray and how? Answer, he withdrew from them about a stone's throw, knelt down, and prayed. Next question. What did Jesus ask the Father in his prayer on the Mount of Olives? Answer, Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done. Next question. Who appeared from heaven and gave Jesus strength? Answer, an angel. Next question. How intense was Jesus' anguish in prayer? Answer, in his anguish, he prayed more earnestly, and sweat became like great drops of blood falling down on the ground. Next question. What did Jesus find the disciples doing when he came back after the prayer? Answer, sleeping because of grief. Next question. What did Jesus ask the disciples again regarding prayer? Answer, why are you sleeping? Get up and pray, that you may not come into the time of trial. Next question. Who was leading the crowd that came while Jesus was still speaking? Answer, Judas, one of the 12. Next question. He approached Jesus to dash him. Answer, to kiss him. Next question. What did Jesus say to Judas about the kiss? Answer, Judas, is it with a kiss that you are betraying the Son of Man? Next question. What did those around Jesus ask when they saw what was coming? Answer: Lord, should we strike with the sword? Next question: what happened to the slave of the high priest? Answer: one of them struck him and cut off his right ear. Next question: what did Jesus say and do after the slave's ear was cut off? Answer: he said, no more of this, and healed him. Next question: whom did Jesus address after his arrest, asking about swords and clubs? Answer: the chief priests, officers of the temple police, and elders. Next question: have you come out with swords and clubs as if dash? Answer: I were a bandit. Next question: where had Jesus been day after day without them laying hands on him? Answer: in the temple. Next question: what did Jesus say this hour was? Answer: this is your hour and the power of darkness. Next question: where was Jesus led after being seized? Answer: into the high priest's house. Next question: how closely did Peter follow Jesus after his arrest? Answer: at a distance. Next question: where did Peter sit after a fire was kindled? Answer: among them, in the middle of the courtyard. Next question: what did the servant girl say when she saw Peter in the firelight? Answer: this man was also with him. Next question: how did Peter respond to the servant girl's accusation? Answer: woman, I do not know him. Next question: a little later, what did someone else say, seeing Peter? Answer: you also are one of them. Next question: how did Peter reply to the second accusation? Answer: man, I am not. Next question: about an hour later, what did another kept insisting about Peter? Answer: surely this man also was with him, for he is a Galilean. Next question: how did Peter respond to the third accusation? Answer: man, I do not know what you are talking about. Next question: what happened immediately after Peter's third denial? Answer: the cock crowed. Next question: what did Peter remember after the Lord looked at him? Answer: then Peter remembered the word of the Lord, how he had said to him, before the cock crows today, you will deny me 3 times. Next question: how did Peter respond after remembering Jesus' words? Answer. He went out and wept bitterly. Next question. What did the men holding Jesus begin to do to him? Answer. Mock him and beat him. Next question. What did they ask to Jesus while he was blindfolded? Answer. Prophesy. Who is it that struck you? Next question. What else did they do to Jesus during this time? Answer. They kept heaping many other insults on him. Next question. When did the council of elders gather to bring Jesus to trial? Answer. When they came. Next question. Who all gathered in the council for Jesus' trial? Answer. The assembly of the elders of the people, both chief priests and scribes. Next question. What was Jesus asked by the council? Answer. If you are the Messiah, tell us. Next question. What did Jesus reply when they asked Jesus whether he is the Messiah? Answer. If I tell you, you will not believe, and if I question you, you will not answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the power of God. Next question. Where did Jesus say the Son of Man would be from now on? Answer. Seated at the right hand of the power of God. Next question. What question did all of them ask Jesus? Answer. Are you then the Son of God? Next question. How did Jesus respond to their question about being the Son of God? Answer. You say that I am. Next question. Why did they say they needed no further testimony? Answer. We have heard it ourselves from his own lips. Next question. Give Lucas 4. All of them asked, Are you then the Son of God? He said to them, You say that I am. Answer. Luke chapter 22, verse 70. Next question. Give Lucas 4. For I tell you, this scripture must be fulfilled in me. And he was counted among the lawless. And indeed, what is written about me is being fulfilled. Answer. Luke chapter 22, verse 37. Next question. Give Lucas 4. But Jesus said to him, Judas, is it with a kiss that you are betraying the Son of Man? Answer. Luke chapter 22, verse 48. Next question. Quote Luke chapter 22, verse 69. Answer. But from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the power of God. Next question. Quote Luke chapter 22, verse 42. Answer. Father, if you are willing, remove this cup from me. Yet not my will, but yours be done. Thank you.